Xuan confirmed for the second stage of patch 1.3. We finally have her kit confirmed and some additional information. So, is she a must pull? Well, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why I think you should pull her. Xuan is a tank, but unlike all the other preservation characters, her focus is not on providing shields to her team. With her skill, Xuan activates the metrics of prescience.
Fuxuan activates the matrix of prescience.
Matrix of prescience for the entire team. This makes her absorb part of the damage they receive. This is somewhat similar to Fire MC Stormed, but it's even better because she can absorb damage from area attacks, which are normally a headache. But besides that, the Matrix of prescience increases the max HP of her entire team, making them safer. Furthermore, being a preservation character, she will have a high aggro, but she won't solely rely on that to protect your composition. Although it's not the most crucial part of her kit, Fuxuan also serves as a buffer. With her skill, she increased the max HP of all characters, which greatly benefits healers and blades, but she also increased the crit rate, which will be super useful for any damage dealer. This way, she will have more than one role in your composition, beyond being just a tank. Fuxuan will be the 4th quantum character. This can provide more flexibility to your team, especially since the currently available options are limited. If you don't use her, you might find yourself missing an essential piece, especially for harder content. Moreover, it's a step closer to achieving the Soul Dream Mono Quantum team. If you use Zilla, Silverwolf, Fuxuan, and Lynx, you might finally achieve it. Pulling a 5-star can be challenging, as most of the time you might not get one. That's why it's interesting to consider what the other components of the banner are, to see if your investment will have some positive returns even if the worst happens. In this case, Fuxuan's banner is quite appealing. You can obtain Lynx, the new 4-star Quantum Abundance character, but besides that, there is Hook and Pillar. Although Hook might not be the most popular character, Pillar makes up for it, since she's one of the best buffers at the moment. Fuxuan can fit basically in any composition due to her ability to provide both buffs and substantial defense. Furthermore, because she can regenerate health through her talent and ultimate, she doesn't necessarily require a healer to be paired with her in short contents like Memory of Chaos. But we still have to see how she's going to behave in long contents like Simulated Universe. And in very specific cases, she can enable compositions like Mono Quantum. Before discussing whether you should pull or should not pull for her, it's better to explain what I'm going to do. I will pull for her, but not because of these reasons I presented earlier. I'm pulling her because I want to create great content and need the character to be able to create guides, test them, and even understand more about her lore. But if I look at my composition, being just completely logical, I don't have a place for her. Let me show you the compositions I'm using right now. I really enjoy playing with a main damage dealer, a support, a healer, and a sub damage dealer who can take some hits. That's why my main team is Blade, Lucha, Bronya, and Zilla. And my secondary team is Clara, Belu, Tingyun, and Jinyuan. When I look at my teams, she can replace Belu or Lucha, but I don't feel like it would be that important. Besides harming Clara's and Blade's performance, it's much more critical for me to replace Jinyuan, who while is strong, doesn't compare to Zilla. That said, should you pull for her? That depends. You have good healers and tanks. In this case, she's not a must pull. Is she powerful? Yes, but she doesn't offer something so impactful that it's worth replacing your team, especially since her damage mitigation ability is partial, and until this moment, we're not confirmed to have some way of healing our allies. So yeah, we don't have the complete information on how her skill and ultimate will work, and it is possible that she does much more than what was presented. But if you don't have some good tanks and healers, in this case, she's extremely important, and I must pull. That's it guys, what do you think about Xuan? Will you pull for her? Leave in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much and see you next time.
It's that time again to get busy with it. Best go find